vlog, little Froggy and I made last-minute Valentine's Day cards. Only it was turned into a challenge and there was a time limit. So I felt totally rushed. In the video, I made a pop-out bed. Now we are going to take our time and try it again. Using 2 pieces of white poster board, our poster board measures 22 inches by 28 inches. Scrapbook paper, an X-Acto knife, and a ruler, and remember to always have adult supervision when working with sharp objects. And glue. I start by folding my poster board in half, and then in half again, open it completely, cut on the center fold up to the center, to make our basic folding room. I know this can be a little hard to see since it is a white poster board on a white background, so I'm going to show it again using a piece of colored paper. First, fold it in half, then fold it in half again, open it up, cut down the fold to the center to make our basic folding doll room. Now you can remove one of the floors, however I find that it helps to give the walls a little more support. So all I'm going to do is just trim the excess that hangs over on one side, then place the shorter floor underneath to give it a cleaner edge. And we are about to make the fold-out bed, and I want to make sure there is enough space at the bottom. We can just pretend like this is a partial doorway into another room. Now, let's open up the room and lay it flat. Decide on the height of the bed. For our 10 to 12 inch dolls, I'm going to use 2.5 inches. But for the demonstration, I am going to use just 1 inch. Starting at the crease in the paper, measure up and draw a line for the height of the bed. Move the ruler over for the width and make a mark. Decide on the length of the bed, and this should be at least the same length as the doll. Starting at the top of the line drawn, draw a line to the needed length. Draw a line across the bottom, add another rectangle to the bottom that is the same size as the rectangle over the crease. Use an X-Acto knife and cut only the lines going down the sides so it can be lifted up. Make a crease at the top, at the end of the bed, and at the bottom. Test it out to make sure everything can lay flat for the pop-out bed. Repeat to make a smaller one for a side table or nightstand. Take a second poster board or piece of paper, line up the edges and glue it to the back wall. Allow the glue to dry completely before continuing so you don't accidentally glue down the pop-up bed. Carefully apply glue to the back, then glue it in place. Trim off the excess, and I trimmed just a little extra down the side to make sure that it is easy to close. Refold on the lines to make the basic room. Now I am going to repeat all of these steps onto my poster board, and I just finished cutting out the bed and nightstand. I want the furniture to have a wood grain finish. So on the outer poster, I marked the areas that need to be covered, cover them with scrapbook paper, then glue the 2 pieces of poster board together, just as before, to make the bed, nightstand, and walls. I want the bed to be able to hold the weight of my doll, so I need to give it more support. So I take the leftover poster board, cut 2 rectangles the same size as the top of the bed, stack and glue them together, then glue them onto the bed. Glue extra poster board to the front of the nightstand too, making sure to leave a little space before the bends. Cover the bed and nightstand with scrapbook paper, cut another piece of poster board, cover it, glue it above the bed for the headboard, to make a pop-out bed and nightstand that can easily fold down for easy storage. Now let's decorate the room. On the other wall, use a ruler to lightly draw lines. Then I use an X-Acto knife to cut on the lines drawn. I made several rectangles with little spaces in between, so when I removed the cutouts, to make a window. Use paper to frame the window. To define the window, I added a metallic trim around the headboard. Use paper for baseboards on the bottom of the walls. I make bedding from our doll tumbler room video. Make a few throw pillows for a little touch of color. Use a cut piece of faux fur as a throw at the bottom of the bed. Take an empty glitter container After cleaning it out, add some artificial plants, set it on the nightstand along with one of our printable books to make a simple, elegant doll room. And when playtime is over, I store the accessories in a plastic bag and fold up the room until next time. For this project, I like to use white poster board because colored poster board can start to wear at the seams. The bed is strong enough to support the weight of the doll. However, since this is a paper craft, make sure to handle it with care.
And you're done.
Happy crafting!
Come with me, come with me, come with me, come with me, come with me.
Want to give a shout out to Alita Games. What's up?
Sophie, can you show Mariana to the guest room? She's staying with us for the weekend while her parents are out of town.
Okay, follow me. And here we are, the guest room. Wow, this is your guest room? Cute. Aw, thanks Mariana. Anna. It reminds me of my closet. I should have known better.